Just as a rational number is any number that can be written as a quotient of two integers, a rational expression is any expression that can be written as a quotient of two polynomials. And here's some examples. It could be a rational number like 5/7, but because we've extended it to a rational expression that can be a quotient of polynomials, we could have something like 2 over x minus 1. Or, for that matter, it could be m squared minus 2m plus 7 over the quantity 4m minus 3 would be another example of a rational expression. Because rational expressions may contain variables in a denominator, and because division by 0 is undefined, we must avoid certain replacement values. So let's take a look at this problem that asks us to find all numbers for which the rational expression is undefined. To determine which numbers make the rational expression undefined, we set the denominator equal to 0 and solve. So we do not want this value from the denominator to equal 0, because if we have a 0, we would have the undefined expression caused by a division by 0. So in reality, we don't want x minus 8 to equal 0. Solving, adding 8 to both sides, we find that the restricted value will be x equal to 8, which would cause this rational expression here to have a 0 in the denominator and thus be undefined. Otherwise, x can be all numbers. What value makes this rational expression undefined will be determined by setting the denominator equal to 0. And before we do that, we need to factor this polynomial that's in the denominator. The first term came from having each binomial with a first term of x. The last term is a product of -10, whose factors add up to be the middle term here of -2, which results in a -5 and a +3. Then, to find the values for which this is undefined, we will set each one of these factors equal to 0 to find the value, or values in this case, that need to be restricted. Solving here, we'll add 5 to both sides, leaving us with x equal to 5 would be a restricted value, and subtracting 3 for this factor results in a restriction of x also taking on the value of -3. These two values are ones that we would not want x to equal and are the values that make this rational expression undefined.